Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you are new. Today, episode 17 of the career mode. We are in the middle of the season for the UMPs. We won the first 4 races of the year. Like, that blows my mind. And we have 86-point lead over second place. In this episode, we're going to have Grant Park, Sterling County, and Fairbury to end off. And then we'll have Kokomo, Lima Land, Prairie View, and Eldora to finish out next episode. So hopefully we can do pretty well. Everything's already pretty repaired. Got 31,000 fans, only $5,000 just upgrading this car as we go. Everything is fully upgraded for what it can be right now. Level 3 engine, level 3 tires, level 2 suspension, and chassis for now. So we're just going to save up for the level 3 parts on the chassis and suspension for next season. Hopefully we could keep up this kind of like success that we're having this season, win the championship, go straight on to the regional for the next year. So that'll be great. Let's see how we do at Grant Park. All right, didn't hit the sponsor goal there in practice, but all our sponsor stuff is like win now for this race at least. So we ran a 14.8. It wants us to get like a 14.4 in qualifying. Good luck to us on that. For some reason at this track in these cars, I'm faster on top than I am on bottom. When in the late models and the street stocks, I was quicker on bottom, but these cars kind of slide a whole lot at this track. So I've just been better ripping the top, kind of like going in high and coming off a little lower, cutting off the exit of the corners. And hopefully we can run a decent time here. We'll see. Kind of got bogged down there in 3 and 4 a little bit. 14.8, pretty much the same time we ran in practice. Hopefully we can get a little quicker here, not bogged down in 3 and 4 as bad. Just had to keep it high to try to keep the momentum up, see what we get. 14.7, okay. 7.08, that would have actually got us a sponsor goal there in practice, which would have been nice. But missed out on that a little bit, just barely. Pole was a 14.370, that is flying so fast. So we're gonna be starting, what, second in heat number 2? Hopefully we can keep up the success we were having the first few races. Qualifying is set on like really hard, so hopefully we can do well here in the heat race. Probably should have gone a little lower for the first corner, but get the momentum early, I guess. See if we can go flying by these AIs on the outside. Because normally we're running right on the bottom trying to just get the grip that we can, but this track and these cars I just cannot figure out on the bottom. So more fun to rip it on the top anyways. Get that momentum and go flying by on a straight. Pull a Chastain at Martinsville, just rip the wall. That was really crazy. That was the craziest thing I've ever seen in NASCAR. Trying to get by Marker here. We're getting the run off the corner. It seems like 1 and 2, they're a little bit better down on the bottom. 3 and 4, not as much. Or it's vice versa for me, like maybe I'm just worse in 1 and 2 or something. I'm not sure. And 3 and 4 were just faster, but we got the lead, so if we can hold on to this, we'll be starting 4th in the qualifying dash, which I'm happy will be on the outside. And we'll see if we could win the qualifying dash as well. Making up for our qualifying position not being amazing. Jacob Marker is the one on us. He's sticking with us pretty well until he went to the top side. He was doing pretty well on the bottom, to be honest. 3 seconds ahead of 3rd place. We're already catching lap traffic, only 6 laps in. This is a pretty much of a bigger track, so I only have like a 15 lap A main. So it won't be too long of a race overall here. But we started second, finished first. I'll take it. Going to the qualifying dash. Hopefully we can win that as well. Just got to stay out of the wall and out of the cars in front of us. Got Lee in front of us, Weisner. Lee goes high, then like dips low mid-corner. We're gonna have a lot of speed down this back stretch is a thing. The leader is running the top side, which is quite interesting. We go way high, getting to the outside of Lee, just barely. I'm getting in the wall. Let's not wall ride it. It's not gonna help us out at all. The qualifying dash, you guys are very quick. Normally, at least. I know there was one qualifying dash where there was a guy actually going a lap down, and another guy was like half of a straightaway back, which was shocking. But we're still in 4th, halfway through right now. See if we can try to get by Lee here, throw a slider. Nope, not gonna really be able to throw a slider, huh? Try to slide up here, but not run into him. Oh, leaders get together, and he is around. That's going to put us up to third. Oh, and where did he go? I don't know what happened to Lee, but he's still going to be in second. I don't know why he just, like, stopped out of nowhere, but... Or Wisner it was, I guess. I don't know. That was weird. Lee or Wisner, I don't know. The car that was on the outside. It was Lee, I guess. But he just, like, stopped out of nowhere. I thought we were going to be put up in the second, but we did not, unfortunately. Stay out of Lee there. Try to work the bottom off the start, I guess, since we're down here. Just slide up in front of Lee a little bit. Ooh, he got a great run. Who is that? Krupp. One lap left. Try to cross him over and was not expecting to stop in the middle of the corner. Got a little too sideways there. We should finish third at the line. Just barely. Wow. That was tight. Almost 3 wide at the line. Barely hung on to third. Starting on the bottom for the A main, though. Usually A mains we get a little bit better than in the qualifying dash. So hopefully we can rip that outside and get going pretty well here in the A main. Once we get this bottom done with in the beginning. Ooh, Wisner's a little slow there. Mid corner. I should have just sent it there in that corner and went up to the top. Give them the room to start with, at least for now. Not too many laps in this A main, so gotta make quick work of them. I'm gonna go low and just throw a deep slider into 3. Just trying not to smash the wall, get that grip. Oh, he goes flying back by me. That was a good crossover on the straight. I was so slow off the exit. See if we can make anything work here. Oh, caution. Did not see it in my mirror at all. I wasn't looking up there. That's gonna wind some laps down. Don't know how many laps we have left, because we only did like 2 or 3, I think. Yeah, we're only on lap 3, going on to 4. I'm just like sporadic off the start there. Trying to get to the outside of Wisner. He gets a really good jump there, but he's going low in 3 and 4, which has been really good for me when the AI goes down there for 3 and 4. We'll let off slightly for him that corner, so we don't run to the back of him. We ran to the back of him there. Trying to stay out of him. We don't have that much damage, at least 89%. We're fine. Hoping he keeps going low like this, because it could help us get by him. Well, at least we're running well again. Being up here in the top 2, top 3 all race. Oh, he's making that bottom work pretty well. We're going to go low here, throw a slider on him. You got a good exit off of 2, but we're going to have the top for 3 and 4 where we get a really big launch off of turn 4 compared to them. Oh, not going to quite make it work. Try to duck low. Mini slider, not going all the way up to the wall. Great battle, though, with Alan Wisner here. I could be saying his name completely wrong, but it is what it is at that point. Beating and banging right on his bumper now. Trying to get this outside working like it was earlier. 1 and 2, it just doesn't work as well as 3 and 4, as I need it to at least. We're really not catching lap traffic too quick either, because it's such a big track. Get that exit speed. Oh, we got a guy on our inside. We got Lee to our inside. Try to duck it low on Wisner. Slide him up a little bit. Dang it. Lee is going really fast, though, on the bottom here in 3 and 4, which is really hurting me. As I say that, he fell off that time. Oh, that was a good 1 and 2. I'm getting all up on the bumper of Wisner. I'm trying to go outside. Overcorrected into the wall. Leads right to our inside. Good exit speed. Oh, he gets together with a lap car. Not going to bring out a caution. I thought it might. We straightened out way too bad. Let off the gas a little bit too much there. The thing is with these cars going on the bottom, I get so sideways, like ridiculously sideways. Oh, Carter, I thought you were going high. Sorry. We're going to be in third? Oh, we're going to be in third. Damn. I thought Carter was going to go high, though, because they were going high every other lap. So I was expecting them to go high, and then they went low, and I tried checking up, just couldn't check up enough. With Lee right to my inside, I had nowhere else to go. How many laps we have left? We're gonna have like a 2-lap shootout here. This is gonna be interesting. See if we can try to find any sort of grip down here on the bottom. Might be stuck down here for the couple laps. Decent 3 and 4 there. Decent 1 and 2. Weisner's not going to block the bottom. We're sending it. Get that grip on exits. Oh, somehow we held on to that. How the hell did we win that? I thought he was going to go flying back by me, honestly. I don't know why. I need to go to the finish there. That was hilarious. Like, I just absolutely sent it that last lap. I don't know how good of a camera positioning it's going to be for this final corner, but I just absolutely sent it on Weisner there. Super low. I thought he was going to go crossing me back over, because right there, let's get a better camera for this, like a rear view camera or a top down. That'll work, because I slid all the way up. I thought he was going to go right back down under me like that, and he just backed off, and then there were 3 wide under. 55's getting hit. That was crazy. So very shocked we won that one. That was very lucky, I would say, that he checked up, because there's no reason he should have at that point, because he should have went flying back by me on the front stretch, and we should have lost that. So oh well, we win 5 in a row. I'll take it. Get our sponsor bonus as well for the 1 race. That is awesome. We're going to take even more of a points lead now. I don't know who's second in points, honestly. It is Weisner. So get a little bit more of a points lead over him. Almost 100 points. 5 for 5 on the season. And we get some sponsor money finally, because we didn't have a sponsor the first 4 races. Get about 7,500 almost. That's a pretty good start to this episode. All right, things aren't very worn out yet, so we should be fine on that. We got our 1 race goal, which is great. Grant Park somehow won that. I'll take it. Sterling County is a very fun track, though. I like this place. We're going to go win just because we've been on fire this season. No pun intended with our current sponsor. We got a huge lead now, winning 5 in a row. That's crazy. Still fine on parts. Can't upgrade anything. 23,000 on that, and I think 29. Yeah, 29,000 here. So onto Sterling County. Should be a pretty good race as well. All right, somehow we barely hit our goal in practice by like half a tenth, maybe even less. I don't think we're gonna hit this qualifying goal of an 11.080. That's flying, but we're gonna do the best we can. Hopefully start like around top 5-ish. I'm hoping for like a 2 to 3. That's the best I think we could really hit right now. Just gotta try to keep the car straight for the most part, not get too sideways. 495, it's not terrible, but I'd like a better time, honestly. Going a little bit low there in 3 and 4. It was a really bad exit, not what we needed, but we got a 346, which isn't that bad. 9th place, I'll take that, honestly. Starting 3rd in heat number 1, and if we could win heat number 1, that'll put us on pole for the qualifying dash, which would be perfect, really. Just have to have a good jump here, but we're gonna be right on the bottom. It's gonna be tough. Ned Hill's up here in 2nd. Who's up in 1st? Weisner. I just dumped. That's a tight corner. That's a very tight corner. I was not expecting everybody to try to funnel to the bottom. Well, good thing we're on the outside this time. I was like looking up at like who was in the lead, and it was Weisner, and I just absolutely dumped Hill going into the corner. Okay, I need to be on the outside so I don't do that to people, because I wasn't expecting the top lane to come down like that. We're all up in the wall to start with. Oh geez, getting in the back of green. We already have a lot of damage on the car. Can't see a thing when you're in the wall. Somehow we're up to 2nd. Ripping the wall is fast for me. The bottom just gets so bogged down. Got 3 laps left. Weisner is in the lead by almost 2 seconds. We'll see if we can try to chase him down at all. Somehow he's very quick down there. I just don't understand the bottom of this track. It's too much of a paperclip. It's like a Martinsville kind of track. And I just do not like it on the bottom. Oh, Ned Hill coming back. All right, you know, I deserve anything you throw at me, and I'm getting in the wall. Ned is actually going to beat us to the line unless I beat him out here. Hey, I somehow got him at the line. I just sent it down low. I'll take that so we can at least get in the qualifying dash. Starting 5th there. That's not going to be a good thing because we're going to be stuck on the bottom for the start. All right, I need to actually pay attention for the start of this. Oh, I like how Lee has his name inside of his number. That's pretty cool. All right, let's be careful on this first corner. Just take it real slow because they want to all funnel to the bottom for some reason. It's very confusing to me, but that worked out pretty well for us. Try to slide them in front of these guys. Yep, got them to check up. And now we're behind Wisner again. Ooh, they're very quick down there, though. They really throw it in like I was. Don't know if we'll be able to win this one, honestly. It's not looking promising for us. Seems like that, like somewhat of a slider line, it really works pretty well. You can keep the RPMs and the motor up. So I'm trying to work this outside on Steffens, and he is just getting really down there and just keeping the car super straight. Maybe we could try to push him up some. He just crosses us back over. We got up to 3rd, which isn't too bad. Not awful, honestly. Started learning that line a little bit. Got 3rd. Hopefully we can kind of use that here in the A main. Starting 3rd. Maybe be able to take an early lead if we could throw a slider on Wisner somehow. Don't know if we'll be able to, but this track's going to be really crazy. Lap traffic's going to play a huge part in this one. Pretty sure it's only a 15 lap A main as well. Could have probably upped it for this track since it's pretty tiny. Trying to keep it down here somewhat. Really got to throw it in. But it's working somehow. Really got to take a weird ass angle. I'm going to try to slide up in front of Wisner here. That worked. I got the wall slightly trying to turn in. That's going to hurt my entrance. Once again. Oh, we're 3 wide. Why are we 3 wide? How did that happen? Okay, got that top rolling a little bit. I keep getting in the wall in the straights to try to get like a really wide turn in. Somehow this line's working. I don't understand it, but I'll take it. This lap traffic's gonna be hell for me though. They're 3 wide in front. Oh, I'm in the wall. I knew immediately I was gonna be in the wall from that, just the way it straightened out. Cannot go in too low on these corners at all, or you're just gonna straight line somebody. I'm all up on the brakes. Brown, are you gonna run the bottom? Yes, you are. Okay, gonna be able to slide him. I think I have a lap car literally just following me right now. I thought it was 2nd place, but it's not. Got Cox back here. We're getting by him pretty soon. He's not ready for Wright to go outside. Not ready for Barnes to try to cross over Cox either. I'm just trying to fill the holes that they're not in without wrecking them too much. Trying not to run into them too badly. 5 laps to go. We have a 1.5 second lead somehow. Trying to stay out of the wall. We have a lot of aero damage. 71%. That's honestly not as bad as I was expecting when that popped up. But this like low slider line on the exit really works if you can keep up the RPMs and not get too sideways and bogged down. Oh, Jones, why? I thought he was gonna go bottom like he did every other corner. Lap traffic's trying to screw me. They're trying to make me bring out a caution or something. Because Murphy, watch. Murphy is up top every single corner. Actually, I'm just gonna throw a slider on him. Never mind. I'm like, watch him go to the bottom. And now he goes to the bottom behind me, trying to get into me. Collins is on the bottom. I'm gonna rip the top. We got 1 final lap left. I'm honestly shocked with how the other, like with how the heat race and the qualifying dash went. I'm honestly shocked that we're gonna win this. We have a lot of damage from that. 63% left at the end, but we got our 6th win in a row. Jeez. Are we gonna run the table this season? Like, honestly, we could run the table here. Absolutely crazy racing. Just having to throw sliders left and right. Got the lead early, which is great. Really threw the slider on him right there. Like, we were pretty far back too, but him running the outside, able to throw a slider, that camera angle was awful. Like, wish you could control the camera a little bit better, but threw a slider from so far back here. Had to really dive it in. They check up on exit, which was great, but got the lead from that and just kept on rolling. So 6 wins in a row. Gonna make the points lead even further now. All right, where did Wisner finish? 3rd. We're gonna have over 100-point lead now on 2nd place. I don't think there's any way we lose the championship at this point. But can we run the table? Yeah, we have just over 100 points. All 6 races have been wins. That's crazy to me. What is it gonna be that? Like almost 6,000? Close to? Maybe 5.5? Yeah, close to 6. Enough, but good start to the season. Like midway through the season, we're dominating it. Let's see if we can run the rest of the season out. All right, 1 for 1 on our sponsor goal so far. Usually we lose that immediately. Need to repair a bunch of our parts now. And after this showcase, honestly, we could probably buy the next part of the car for like the suspension or chassis, one of the two. But we got Fairbury coming up. Let's repair all that. Schedule Fairbury. This will be the last one of this episode. Then we got Kokomo, which we already won. Lima Land, we already won. Prairie View, which will be a new one. And then also Eldora, the showcase. So hopefully we can do pretty well. Prairie View actually is a 6,000 to win. That's shocking. So is Kokomo. But the showcase here, 8,500. Hopefully we can get that, and that'll be pretty good on our money. And I think we can upgrade the suspension to the new one and also buy some performance for it as well. So let's hopefully see if we can win this Fairbury race. All right, we hit our sponsor goal in practice by like a couple tens. Fairbury's just been a really good track for us, but let's see if we can maybe get the pole here with an 11.6. Maybe try to get a little quicker than that. That would be amazing. We've never hit a pole before in any series. Oh, don't straighten out and hit the wall. We're fine. Got way too sideways there in 1 and 2. Kind of went way too high in 3 and 4. 11.8, not terrible. That was a better 1 and 2 though. Already a better 3 and 4. Just got to keep it straight on exit. That'll be a good time. Yeah, 582 first pole. Let's go. In a showcase race nonetheless. That's crazy. First time getting a pole. How close was it? 598, 582. That's amazing. And Wisner's back in 6th. He's the first full-time driver that we see. But getting the pole for the first time ever too, that's awesome. I'm very happy about that, especially it being in a showcase race. I'm super shocked by that. Just Fairbury has been such a good track for us. I really love this place in this game. In iRacing, not as much. iRacing is a completely different beast and stuff than this game. So, completely different types of racing, really. If I could run the bottom like this at Fairbury, I would have a lot more fun on it. Because it used to be like that in an old tire model on iRacing, but when they changed it, it made it top dominant and just not as fun. Really hard to pass, just not as fun. You have to be right up on the wall the entire time. But this game, I can get the bottom rolling, I can get the top rolling, and have a lot of fun moving around and being able to pass these A-high cars. But we're already pulling away as well. It looks like this showcase is going to be no problem for us, like most of the season has been for us. So far this episode, I feel like the first 2 races this episode, Grant Park and Sterling, were both kind of tough for us in a way. Like once we got the lead, we kind of pulled away. But oh wait, we got the lead in the last corner at Grant Park, and then Sterling, I felt like I was struggling really bad, and then pulled away in the A main once I figured out like that slider line. But this Fairbury race is going to go by smooth as butter unless we run into some lap cars in the A main. That's going to be the only thing that's going to kill us, but hopefully we can just dodge all the lap traffic as best as possible. Is Wisner going to be in here? That's all I want to know. Don't see him in the top 5, so I'm not 100% sure. Really threw it into turn 1 way too sideways. But Wisner qualified 6, so I'd imagine he'd still be around that. He probably is in this qualifying dash, I would imagine. But even in this qualifying dash, we are pulling away from the AI so quickly. As long as we hit our marks on the bottom here, like, there's nothing that they can do. For this local series, at least. The regional is going to be a whole nother monster because they're going to be a lot faster. And we're only going to have the level 3 parts on the car at the time, probably. So, once we get enough money running the regional stuff, we'll be able to upgrade to level 4 and be more competitive. I think in the regional, we might be like a top 15, top 10-ish car. Maybe off the start. Because everything's fully upgraded. So it's going to be fully upgraded to level 3, I'd imagine, by the end of the season. If not, it would be really close on the chassis. The suspension definitely will be. Oh, don't hit the tire. I hit the tire. The last corner, of course, really hurt the radiator. But luckily, that was the last corner. It seems like at Kokomo, I do that a lot. Fairbury, I've done it twice now. I think I did it in the first race of the season in these cars here. But Kokomo, I have a bad problem with it. Hopefully we can run away with this, though. Be 2 for 2 on our sponsor goal. But if we could perfect that out, we would win every race of the season, which would be phenomenal. I wouldn't have expected that to happen ever, unless, like, we were a fully upgraded car, just dominating every week. But we got lucky at Grant Park for sure. Got very lucky there, I'd say. And then Sterling, I just found a line that worked for me and slowed up the AI. When I got in front of them. They're already almost 2 seconds back in 3 laps. Jeez. We're so fast. I love it. It's so much better than the struggle, but it's so satisfying because of the struggle we've had before. But the thing is, this is the first season in the UMP, so I just expected to run about like top 10, maybe top 5 at best. Not winning every race, honestly. Especially because we had the suspension and chassis both at level 2. That was it. The tires were level 3, the engine was level 3, so I guess the engine made a huge impact, maybe? That could be the case, because we had the money to get to the level 3 engine at least, which was a big deal, I feel like. 18 laps to go. But these UMP modifieds have been so much fun since they arrived in the game now. I've heard a lot of positive feedback from them. People are really liking the car, which I am too. They're different than the late model and the street stocks. I haven't really ran the sprint car as much yet, but they're definitely different than the sprint car. But compared to the other Fender cars for the most part. Oh, try not to run in the marker. Marker's all the way back here. Interesting. We were battling with him at Grant Park in our heat race. And now he's in the back of the showcase here at Fairbury. Now the turns have tabled. Don't know if Cox made it in here or not. I don't think so. I haven't seen his car, and I would think Marker would be ahead of him, but who knows? Could be wrong. Almost halfway through this one, trying to keep out of the lap traffic and out of these tires down here, just running the bottom. Murphy Mutai, thank you. We have a 3.5 second lead over Michael Ledford. I think he only does the showcase races for the most part. Went a little high there in turn 1. Had a real late turn in and it got me super sideways. We got Krupp here, who we were battling with at Sterling. Sterling and maybe Grant Park, honestly. I think we might have been battling them at both tracks. We're already lapped up the 14th, just over halfway through the race. Slamming the wall. Still got 91%, we're fine. If we had enough laps, I could lap the whole damn field at this pace. Like, we're just so fast down here, it is ridiculous. That's 11th on the outside, getting a huge run on that, on the exit. Trying not to run over nicely, trying to be nice to him. Got in front of him there. Stricker is in 10th, which I don't know, like, most of these guys' names that haven't been around. Lee, we've been around. He is in 9th place. We are lapping with still 6 laps to go. This is crazy. See if we can catch any of these other guys up here. We got free reign in front of us now. And there's some lap cars in front of them that we're probably getting to for a second time, like Collins here. I think this is the last place guy on track. Almost slowed down too much to get in that tire. Marker's still back here in 22nd. He's not going nowhere. Yeah, we're getting to the guys that we're doing 2 laps down now. Bad corner entry. Had to really get on the brakes. Luckily, we have a 5.5 second lead. We could afford that. Want to get to some of these guys in the top 10. See how many we can get a lap down. McKenzie's in 8th right here in front of us. He's got 20th place to his outside. Don't know if we're going to be able to get McKenzie or not. Maybe final corner we can. Oh, got into him a little bit there, that corner. He goes up slightly. We're going to lap all the way up to 8th place. Let's go. 5th place is 9 seconds behind us. We were flying. We were so fast. It's ridiculous. I don't understand. We're just so fast. And our points lead is going to go so much higher now, which is crazy. We already had over a 100-point lead. Where is our competition? Weisner all the way back in 12th. Oh my goodness. And Leah's in 9th. I think those are mainly the full-time drivers. Oh, Krupp was back there too. We have 525 points. Second has 388. Holy crap. That's nuts. Where is Lee? Lee's back in 14th. Okay, so he hasn't been super fast most of this season, it seems like. Very shocked by that, but hell, 7 for 7 on the season, massive points lead. I think we could honestly finish like last every week and win this championship at this point, but good amount of money for winning that showcase. Hopefully we can keep up that. 11.5, that is awesome. All right, things got worn out a little bit there, but I don't need to repair it quite yet. We're at 33,500 fans. That's awesome. Getting somewhat close to the 50,000. We're at $32,000 now, which is amazing. I'm going to go buy that part for the car, the suspension, and then upgrade that some. And we got new contract offers. This is still by far way more money, so I'm going to keep with the Speed Fire engines. We've been on fire lately anyways. All right, suspension, 23K. Spin that, and then we can get a couple of these parts. We can't get all 3, but we can get 2 of the 3, and then we'll get that after next race and have that fully upgraded. We're going to be even faster now, which is crazy. And we got Kokomo, Limaland, Prairie View, and Eldora to finish out the season. So appreciate you guys for watching as always. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. I'm absolutely loving and having a blast running this and really just dominating right now, which is crazy. Really wasn't expecting this in the first season for the UMPs, but after this season, when we win this championship, we're going straight into the regionals next year, and we're going to see how we can fare there. We're going to have pretty much level 3 upgraded parts for most of it. I think we'll get enough money to get the chassis, but maybe not upgrade it yet. So we'll have to do that quickly into the next season, but we'll see what we can do next year. Once we get to that point, let's finish out this year. We still got 4 more races to go. Hopefully we can win all 4 and have a blast doing that. So appreciate you guys for watching as always. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the racing here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.